Hi guys, hi Sean, hi Phantom, hey Cody. Can you guys hear me okay? I know we always have some kind of issue on here. Today it was my camera. I couldn't figure out the setting that I had it on previously for some reason. I don't know, but we're all good. We're all good. Perfect. Sean, Cody, you can hear me. Hello, JJ. How are you? We have our Frankenstein. This is like literally my favorite tumbler. It is a Frankenstein's monster tumbler. And tonight's specialty, we have a blueberry iced coffee with monk fruit and half, because it's 7:30 p.m. Why wouldn't I be drinking coffee? Oh, I should have excuse me, I should have done that for my reel for narrators. Of course we're horror narrators. Of course we're drinking coffee at 7:30 p.m. Hello Donald, nice to see you. I don't think I've ever seen you in one of my streams before, but hello and welcome. Phantom, oh, you should send some my way. Oh, here you go, Phantom. Sending through some blueberry coffee. It's so good. So I have been, as the children say, sleeping on the Walmart coffee section. They have the best variety, I swear. This is the Dunkin' coffee, and I've gone to like 3 or 4 different stores looking for different Dunkin' Donuts coffees because I make my coffee at home. So, yeah, Walmart had the best selection. They had a blueberry, they had a chocolate covered strawberry. It's a limited edition for Valentine's Day. Really excited to try that. And that one's a dark roast, and I love Dunkin' dark roast. So I think it's going to be really good. First time here, but a regular listener. I love to see that. Thank you so much, Donald. Really appreciate that. Our live streams are fun. I just talk about meaningless things. After dark, hello, welcome. I have not seen you in forever. Omar, hi. Guys, I'm gonna just start doing random live streams because I swear I was working and I was just on like a sugar high. Not real sugar because I'm not eating real sugar right now. I guess like a monk fruit fake sugar high or something. And instead of working out, I decided like I need to get a video out for you guys. So I recorded on my lunch instead of going to work out today. And I was like, I already have my hair done. I already have my makeup done since I did an on-camera video. Let me just do a live stream tonight. And that's what I decided to do. And I think we have like the most viewers that I've seen in quite some time. So I'm really excited. Omar, what's going on? Yeah, after dark, we're on different time zones. Absolutely. That is very true. You need Tim Hortons coffee, but then again, you are getting one soon, I think. So, speaking of, I actually bought the coffee pods for the Tim Horton ones, and they're like the maple. Really good. Really good. I just love any kind of flavored coffee, except hazelnut. I don't know. I can't get behind the hazelnut thing. I don't know why. So tonight we don't have an agenda because like I said, I was just like, yeah, let's go. Let's just do a live stream. But I would love to hear from you guys in the chat to give me some ideas of what types of stories you want to hear from me this year. It could be dark web. I'm like looking to venture into different stories. So I know I do mostly creepypasta, but I throw in some true stories here and there, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the chat to see what you would like to hear from me. And it could be outrageous. It can be like, I want a fairy story, and I will give you a fairy story. Because someone had commented last year that they wanted a djinn story, and I didn't even think of that. So I gave him a djinn story. So I'm very open to ideas. Nico, hello. Thank you so much for my banner. I love it. I just uploaded it tonight. If you can see, I have a new banner. I feel like I was very blessed this birthday because Horror on the Rocks gifted me a new intro. Nico gifted me a new banner, and also for my Twitter. Is that called a banner too? I think so. A Twitter banner. So I felt very lucky. I love you guys, all of you guys. Okay, let's see. Creepy Cody, gotta think on that. Yeah, just like anything. I have a few classics. I'm not sure if you guys like the classics because I don't get too many views on them, but I thoroughly enjoy reading them. So for my selfishness, I guess, I'm going to continue doing the classics in the rain. And plus I love working with Page Turner. So and we have that going where she makes it readable. What is that called? Oh, too much, probably too much caffeine. My brain is like on overload right now. Let's see. Sean says, I'm okay too. Work sucks. Relationship sucks. I think maybe the girlfriend and I need to call it quits. I'm so sorry about that. Maybe if you haven't already tried talking it out. I know when Mr. Dreadful and I have some stuff, we just talk it out. But I really hope everything works out for you guys, Sean. And if not, then I hope it works out for you. You know, you have to do what's best for yourself. Oh, Nico says, you're most welcome. Glad you like them. Jin for sure, but real life account from someone unfortunate enough to have encountered one. Oh, that's such a good idea. I wonder if we can find one of those. I have one of my friends, and she helps me look for stories. So I'll maybe reach out to her next month and see if we can do that. Maybe we should do the deal. That always makes me happy. Not really. It's what you don't know you need, you know. Totally understand. Totally get that. Is it weird that I'm addicted to character AI relationships? What do you mean? Like, do you like create them, or is there like a fandom for that? I haven't heard of that yet. And there's like, AI is crazy. It's crazy. I try to keep up with the Joneses, but AI is just outrageous right now. Everything. It's kind of scary for narrators too, because they can clone voices and things like that. So let's see. Yeah, so some of the stuff that I was thinking, so I have a video coming out either tomorrow. I'm gonna really aim for tomorrow. But oh, fun news. I don't know if you guys know who Interscare is. You should. He's amazing. And Interscare Wifey, his wife, she's also amazing. I'm going to be on his live stream tomorrow night on his channel with Mrs. Interscare and him. So I'm very excited about that. So I had linked it in my community post. So tune in tomorrow. I think it's at, okay, so it's 8 p.m. their time, Eastern Standard Time. So it should be 7 p.m. my time, Central Standard. There's no such stories that get your channel deleted. Listen to I Am Nightmare. I will, for sure. Okay, so he creates, so Cody has been creating AI characters. He made Trash one. She's a horror character from a zombie movie. It's my favorite one so far. That's pretty cool. Inside the Scare. That's his name. Interscare. Hey AI could be a great idea. A story about the AI takeover. Lots of people are voicing their concerns about this. That's a really good one. Kind of goes, not really. I mean, I was thinking about touching on some dark web stuff because I feel those are really fun to narrate, and I don't think I've ever narrated a dark web one. I say they're really fun because I haven't done them for my channel. However, I have done them for other people's channels, and they always seem to be really creepy and weird. And Derek Weber, as we all know, does like the best dark web stories. So hey Outrun, what is going on? Hello. But JJ, I love that idea for sure. Yes, he's cool, him and his wife. I agree, they're both lovely. I think I was introduced to them by Horror on the Rocks, but they're very cool. I'm super excited, and I'm going to, why do I have a stuffy nose or runny nose? I swear to goodness. I just said today I was so excited that I'm getting better, but I don't know. In the beginning of the week, I was so sick again. It wasn't that I was sick, it was just like I was very congested. Yeah, I guess I was sick. Congested and like sore throat. And I was just kind of down in the dumps because, being a narrator, you need your voice. And, you know, it's been getting really difficult for me to wrap my head around, like, okay, if I'm sick, they'll understand that I can't get on camera because at least I'll get something out. But I know that I've been promising you guys like on camera content, and I just want to dive into it, and that's what I want to do. I want to be like an on camera YouTuber telling scary stories. That is my goal. So on Monday, I just felt like garbage, and I was like, oh great, another week where I'm not going to get a video out. And then I almost created a post. I deleted it. I think I did create the post, and then maybe on Twitter, but I think I deleted it because I don't like posting when I'm in that kind of mindset, because I just don't like doing that. So I was just going to post like, sorry guys, I'm just not doing on camera videos until the spring because I just feel like I keep getting sick and I just can't do it. But I decided, like, let me see how I feel by end of week. We'll play it by ear. And then I just started feeling better, I guess, Wednesday, maybe Tuesday, like Tuesday night. And I was just like, cool, all right, I'm going to record. And I don't know, I was just really tired. Mom life, full-time job, working. And I was like, did not feel like getting on camera. And then I started reading the book that I'm reading. And that was a mistake because now I'm just like fully immersed into it and I just didn't want to do anything. And then last night, kind of same thing happened. Took care of baby when he got home from school, hung out with him until he went to sleep. And then by that time, like, it's so funny because I'll be rocking him to sleep and then I get sleepy. And I keep telling myself, like, don't do that. Just like have a shot of espresso or something. And then I just, again, was just like, nah, I'm gonna go to sleep. And I got a really good night's sleep last night. Let's see. Jacob, hello. Justice, hi. Duchess, Christine, hi everyone. I was talking so much, and thank you so much, Sean. Coming in with the memberships again. Love you, Sean. Thank you so much. So now you all, and Monica's here. Hello. Seven, hello. So now you guys are all members. Noetic, hello, hi. You're lurking. Perfect. That's totally fine. I get it. Everyone is super busy. So for memberships, what you guys can expect is that I put out, what is it called? I just got so happy. Like the brain doesn't work when I'm happy. Sorry. Early releases. There you go. So you have early releases. You have these fun emojis that I created. Let me see if I can use mine. Yeah, I can. So there's one of me, there's an iced coffee, there's a black cat, and there's a magical spell book. So I just put those in the chat. And what you can expect is when I get a video out for the public, you guys will be the first ones to see it. So what I'll do is usually I try to do a day before, but I've been kind of doing, well, one I did like a few days before, and then the other one I did like a few hours before, just so that, and then once I saw that everybody watched it, because I can see who views it, and I saw that I had 6 members and 6 views, so I was like, okay, cool, now I'm gonna release it to the public. I just want to make sure that you guys get to see it first, and then you'll get a shout out in the videos, and yeah, it's pretty much what you can expect, because I closed my Patreon because it was just too hard keeping up with like a Patreon and doing stuff on a different platform. I just want to keep it all in one place. When I saw that I was eligible for memberships, I'm like, even better, love this. So I really appreciate it. Donald said, wasn't expecting a membership. Thanks. Yes, absolutely. Sean gifted a few memberships my previous my previous live stream too, so it's cool. And then if you guys want to continue your memberships, I think you just take it over and then you can just pay the $2.99 monthly or whatever it is. And if you don't, then that's totally fine. Just listen, and that's more than enough support, because I love you guys, like, seriously. I even said that in my reel today, because I was like, I didn't want it to be all snarky, like, oh yeah. I said like one snarky thing, but it was supposed to be funny, and then I kind of thought, is this coming off rude? But it is kind of what we get sometimes in the comment section. I'm like, I already heard the story on so-and-so's channel, so I said that in my reel. But I wanted to end it with, like, of course we love our subscribers, because we do. I do. I love you guys so much. I promise there's no alcohol in this. I'm just, like, in a very lovey-dovey mood today. It just, I haven't even been drinking, to be honest with you, at all. So yeah. I think most of us understand you only want to do it when you feel and can give your 100%. It's not easy. Props to you, pal. Thank you so much, JJ. And honestly, that's how I feel too. I like, in anything in my life, I don't like giving like a half-ass thing. We're 17 minutes and I can use swear words. I usually don't. I keep it pretty chill, not so, PG. I keep it PG on my channel. But, sometimes when I'm just feeling like garbage, I can't get on camera and I did it once when I was sick, and I kid you not, I edited like the first minute of it, and I was like, absolutely not. This is not going out into the public. We're deleting this. And I just trashed it because I'd rather put out a really good narration without being on camera than put out a subpar on camera video, and that's just how I am. So G-rated R, bro. Micro Taros, hello. Scott, that is Scott Donnelly of Micro Terrors. He's one of my favorite authors that I've worked with, and very talented, so check out his stuff. And his novella Cheater is a movie. Well, it's gonna be out soon, so I'm really excited about that. When he told me, I was super excited. I narrated that on my channel a while back, but that's not important. I'd like go watch the movie when it comes out. I will definitely be promoting that when it comes out. Oh, so YouTube just like randomly picks it. Okay. I did not know that. YouTube's so strange. It has a mind of its own. Hello, Evan. Hello. Welcome. Another wonderful author I haven't had the pleasure of working with yet, but hopefully one day soon. But yeah, Evan's awesome. I follow him on Instagram, and I believe him and Scott are friends. YouTube is wild sometimes. Hi, Creeper Nick. Yes, it really is. Like, can you believe? I can't believe. I think I've been doing YouTube for 2.5, maybe 3. I think I'm coming up on 3 years, to be honest with you. It's weird. I had a weird thing with YouTube. I started my YouTube. Yeah, it's got to be 3 years, because I started my YouTube during COVID, because I was like I started working from home at my old job, and I was like, oh, I actually want to do something creative because I'm just sick of, not being creative and stuff like that. So my husband pushed me, and he's like, just do YouTube. You think you'll be really good at narrating. So I tried it out, but then I started it, and I thought working from home at my old job was going to be great because I'm working from home, and it turned out to be terrible, and I could not even handle working because they expected us to work a lot more since we weren't like driving into the office anymore. So I just remember taking a break, and then I got a new job, and then I went like full force and just like was like, yeah, I'm a YouTube narrator with my 20 subs, and I was so happy. I remember my first 25 subs. I was like, oh my gosh, people are watching. And now I'm at like 1,582 as of today, which is, to me, is a huge deal. It's like that many eyes on you. And, not everybody subscribes. So people are like, they can watch. And if they don't subscribe, that's totally fine. I wish they would subscribe, because that'd be great. I'd love to get to 2,000 by like, 2,000 subscribers by like, I would say July. I think that's going to be my goal. So It's 1:48 here, curse away. Oh my gosh. Where are you located, if you don't mind me asking? Are you in the UK? Let's see, because UK is like 6 hours difference. So, yeah, it's possible that you're in the UK. Maybe. I would be honored. Awesome. I will message you on Instagram and we will talk about a collaboration, Evan. That would be awesome. I personally feel sweary words is an art. I do too, if said correctly, and like in the right, yeah, like some of the stories that I read when they have the sweary words in there, I I appreciate it because you can put the emphasis so hard on the word. Like there are some times where, I'm pretty like soft spoken, I think, in a sense, except if I'm doing like my voice acting. But sometimes when there's a voice acting part with like the F word in there, I'll like really just beat that word and just like, and then I'll get a comment like, wow, that was really loud. I'm like, sorry, I need to figure out how to edit like and make sure that it's all even sometimes. But 5 hours difference. Okay. Oh wait, 6 from you, I think. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, it should be 6 because my husband works for a UK company, so he's always telling me 6 hours. I think pretty positive. But I'm pretty like decent with time zones because every job I've ever had, it's always like when I be making phone calls or something, I have to know like the time zone. So usually, especially now with the job I have, I call over all over the U.S. So when it's like when I get like log on to work and it's like 8 a.m., I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna call California right now because it's I don't know. Let's see. From the west coast of Ireland, the middle of the arms of the teddy bear. If you looked up a map of, oh, very cool. Ooh, that is awesome. That is so cool. The Dark Mind Podcast. Hello, Vincent. How are you? Speaking of, subscribe, guys. Subscribe if you love an amazing voice and good stories. I kid you not, you will love the Dark Mind Podcast. So I meant to put that in my community tab today, so I will be doing that tonight after the live stream. I'm making a mental note. Have you been recognized over the phone yet? Oh gosh, no, absolutely not. I don't think anyone. I don't know. If that ever happens to me, I think I'd be like, oh my gosh, I've made it, like, But I do want to go to more. We have a lot of like horror fest and like not fright fest. That's the thing from, what is it called? Six Flags. But we do have like a lot of conventions, like horror conventions here. So, one day I was feeling real confident, and I messaged one of the vendors or whatever, and I was not the vendors, but like I messaged one of the conventions, and I was like, hi, my name's Danny, I am a horror narrator on YouTube. And they probably looked at my subs and was like, okay. But like, because I don't know, if you don't have like a lot of subs, some people just, businesses don't really take you seriously. So whatever, I wasn't offended or anything, but I was like, I would love if I could like set up a booth, like what are your prices? And they just said no. They just told me straight up no. They're like, no, we don't have any room. And I was like, oh, okay. Which is very, very possible because it's a pretty big, pretty big convention in the area. But I think the reason I messaged them because I saw something on their Facebook saying like open for vendors. And maybe they just want like a particular type of vendors, or maybe I just got my wires crossed and it was a different convention. I don't know, but they said no, which is fine because I did find out that it was like $900 just to set up like a tiny little booth, and I was like, whew, yeah, we're gonna have the budget for that if we want that. You miss 100, exactly. You do miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna. Because I want to get my name out there. I want I want to have more beautiful, creepy people. I have so much space in my heart for all my beautiful, creepy people. But no, Vincent, you did not miss to talk about the new Beetlejuice movie, but I'm super excited about that. September 6th, I am ready to go. I have it on my calendar. I'm so excited. Thanks, Noetic. Thank you. Let's see. I think Cody had asked something. Oh, there we go. Do you guys think you'll ever go to the UK for vacation? Yes, absolutely. We were supposed to go, but I was 8 months pregnant, so we didn't go this year. But we'll probably take a trip. That would be fun. I've been to like the UK like a bazillion times. I know, Phantom, you're like the little like not little. I don't know why I said little, but you're like the travel guy. I always enjoy your photos and like your the YouTube stuff you send me. That's like, look at this. This place is cool. Um, JJ is funny. Can you imagine Danny taking a call at work instead of saying you have reached insert company name? She says, "Hello, my beautiful creepy people." Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd probably get fired. We're gonna have to pass the hat to send Danny to the UK. Oh my gosh, imagine. Yeah. If I go, maybe I'll like make an announcement and we'll do like a Danny Dreadful meetup or something. Because I do have quite a few of my beautiful creepy people there. Like I know of at least 3. And then there's a few of my friends in the horror community who live there too. So that would be fun. Yeah, JJ, there's gonna be a new Beetlejuice movie with the original cast, and Jenna Ortega is playing Lydia's daughter. So I'm super excited to see that. I think she's a wonderful actress. So I'm excited because I feel like she plays Wednesday so well, so I can see her just kind of just being Lydia's daughter because you know how Lydia was. So let's see. I didn't know about the Ghostbusters. That's awesome. Tonight's stream was actually going to be a stream about me talking about my most anticipated movies, horror movies for 2024. But to be honest with you, I've been so out of the loop. I haven't even like had time to really research, and tonight was kind of like a random stream. So I looked some movies up before I jumped on, and I see that this movie Night Swim came out on January 5th, but I don't even know what it's about. And it's okay, and it's from Blumhouse, so it's probably really good. Has anyone seen that one yet? It looks like, is it on Netflix? Where is it? Or maybe, I don't even know where it is, but I think I'm adding this to my list. And there is another one that looks really good. It's called Horoscope. I don't know what it's about, but I just saw the name of it and I was like, I probably like this. I'm hoping that the new Strangers trilogy will be good. Oh yeah, I hope so too. I did hear about that. The new one looks like it's called Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. That means there has to be a third, right? Probably. That makes a lot of sense. I did hear that there's going to be a third Hocus Pocus coming out, but not until 2025. So, I don't know about that. Noetic says she was not a fan of Night Swim. Thank you. So, maybe I'll pass on it. It's like, I see all these great movies, or like, okay, I see all these movies and I add them to, I like have a little notepad on my phone, like we all do, like, you know, the notes. And I usually just say like, oh, if I see a movie, I'll like throw it on there and I'll be like, oh, this is probably going to be good, or like, let me look into this when I have time. And I threw Night Swim on there, and I haven't really heard too much about it, but honestly, I haven't really been watching TV. I've been really into reading lately, so if I'm not doing anything for my channel or, you know, hang out with my family, I'm reading. That's all I've been doing. But not horror books. I've been really into romantasy books because it's like fantasy with like a little bit of spiciness. But I love these books. Like I started reading this book called Fourth Wing. My best friend got it for me for my birthday, and I read it cover to cover. No, that's a lie. I read it in 2 days. It took me 2 days to read it, but it was like a 500-page book, and I was just like, I could not put it down. I'm reading the second one now, but the third one's not coming out for. I don't think the author has even started writing it yet, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going very slow with it because I heard that like something major happens and it leaves you on like a cliffhanger and you just want to like, so. My nose. I'm so sorry. Night Swim is $20 to rent. I'll wait. Okay. Yeah. When it's like $20, if it's something I really, really, really want to see, I'll justify it by saying like, oh yeah, if we were going to go see it in the movies, we would have paid like, $40 for it with both tickets and popcorn and all that stuff. But if it is something where I'm like, I don't know if I'm like really into it, I'll wait till it's $3.99 on Amazon. Let's see. My 3-year-old existing has dramatically reduced the amount of horror movies I get to watch. Nick, I understand that. I know I only have a 6-month-old, but I don't put the TV on unless it's like, okay, like no horror stuff goes on the TV, but when we're playing, sometimes Miss Rachel will come on. I don't know if you guys know who Miss Rachel is, but she's a godsend. She's a YouTube lady, and she teaches kids how to talk and everything. And he doesn't really watch a lot of TV. If I'm like, the only time I'll really put the TV on is if I have to like do the dishes as I'm watching him, because I have like open space so I can see what he's doing, do the dishes, and then, I'll put Miss Rachel on while he's in his little bouncer thing. But for the most part, I'm like always in his face, and I'm just like, hi, you're so cute, what are we doing? And like, talking to him, and just I learned what to do from Miss Rachel, and then I just do it. So yeah. Oh my gosh, PA Nightmares, how are you, my friends? He celebrated a birthday 2 months ago, so happy belated birthday. Good to see you. Great film, JJ, but the baby scenes were disturbing though. Oh, I don't like baby scenes. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I skipped that one. Holy shoot, Jenna's great actress. You can see Lydia in her for sure. Makes complete sense. I agree. Thank you. I am well. How are you and the family? We are doing great. Living life over here. Decided to do a random live stream tonight because I wasn't going to get my video out in time, and I just wanted to talk to people because I missed you guys. So I think I've been pretty consistent with doing a live stream every 2 weeks. So we're probably going to... I don't like saying things out loud because then it never happens. So we'll just leave it at that. Cody, I've been thinking, is having a cult a bad thing? Depending on what you're doing in the cult, I think. I mean, if you're just like living your life and not doing, I don't know. I mean, maybe if you don't call it a cult, maybe if you call it a group, or something like that. But if you're doing like culty things, then yeah, it's probably bad. But if you're just like, hey, we live off the land and we're to ourselves, and I don't know, I think that should be fine as long as you keep to yourself and you're nice. Did you see I dropped a video on Sunday for the first in 6 months? That's amazing. Congratulations. I don't think I saw that, but I'll go ahead and take a look after. As long as you ain't manifesting hell on earth. Cheers to that. Yes. See, oh, there's like flames on this, right? Oh, yeah. I really like this. I got this from Spirit Halloween. And honestly, this blueberry coffee is like giving me life right now. That's funny. Nah, start a cult. All right, guys. Who's gonna be the leader of this cult? Let's do it. I'm just kidding. YouTube, don't take down this video. They're gonna be like, great. She's Trying to get a cult following. Nope, not doing that. Nah, Cody, unless there's Flavor Aid. Was about the same age as JJ. Good God, yeah, still the shivers thinking of it. It took me so long to get my new apartment up, so I had to record without hating the audio. You will be, Danny. I would join that cult. But I'm glad you're settled, PA. I know I was actually talking earlier in my live stream about how I had to, like, when I first started my channel, I had to stop my channel and then go back to it because, you know, life stuff happens. So, you know, when you have your loyal subbies, they'll all be there. So I'll take a look at your video. I'm excited that you're back. The dreadful cult for dreadful people. Oh my God. I'm not a cult leader, guys. JJ says, I missed the night. You know, you're in the right group over here. So Derek and I, we send each other a lot of like 90s reels. Derek Weber. We send like 90s reels, like funny things, like nostalgic stuff. And him and Booze and Booze, who's another awesome, amazing narrator and friend, they have a podcast called 90s Nightmares where they go through 90s 90s shows. So like Are You Afraid of the Dark, Goosebumps, and then they like go through each episode and they review them. So it's really cool. It's called 90s Nightmares. You guys should check it out. They're on YouTube. Just selfless, you know, plug in that because I really enjoyed they took a little bit of a break because life happens, and Booze and his wife had a baby around the same time that I had my baby, so they took a little bit of a breather. But they're back now. Good time, JJ. The music and films. Yep. I do make an impression on people for some reason. Like, literally, I have friends who would do anything I ask them. That's good, though. That just means you have really good, loyal friends. Danny. Oh, no. I'm not even reading that out loud because I will certainly get... YouTube's going to come after me and be like, no. What was that channel called? It's called 90s Nightmare. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not sure if... I think since I'm, like, the person who's running the live stream, I should be able to put it in there. Damn, where is it? Oh, it's not coming up. Darn. Okay. It's called 90s Nightmares, but let me see. It's like not coming up for me. I know I'm subscribed to. Found it. It's Nightmares. Okay. And it says I'm not subscribed, but that's bull because I am. So I'm going to put it on here. Okay. So these are just clips, it looks like. I think they have like the full podcast though. Hold on. Oh wait. I'm still learning, guys. Here we go. Okay, so that's the YouTube, and then I know that they have like their full podcast is actually like on what is it called? It should be on like Apple and things. So that's Derek Weber, and Booze and Booze. So two of my favorites. And hello, Fred. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're just talking nonsense like we always do. Just blame me. Tell YouTube that Sean Gorman did it. No, I'll take full responsibility. Booze and Booze is great. I love his channel. He's blown up too, and I'm like so proud of him. He's awesome. Him and Derek and Horror on the Rocks, and Noetic, and Lady Spookaria, and Miss Creepy Tales, and Darkest Hour, of course. Like, I love her. Man, just love. And obviously, I said PA before. We got PA, Lone Wolf, the OGs of the dreadful group. Perfect. Awesome, awesome. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, if you love 90s stuff, like that's the vibe over there. It's really cool. No, it's funny. I almost wore, so today I have on my bat earrings because I was feeling batty. Can't even see them. Ugh. That's the thing I miss about my purple hair. Like when I would wear dark earrings, you can actually see them. But now that I have black hair, when I wear like black earrings, you can't see them. But these are bats. But I was going to be wearing, I have a pair of Are You Afraid of the Dark earrings, and I was going to wear those tonight. But I was thinking of maybe doing an Are You Afraid of the Dark live stream. So that's why I bought them, because I remember bought them. I'm from New Jersey, guys. That's why I bought them, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna do like an Are You Afraid of the Dark type of live stream one day, and then I ended up not doing it for whatever reason. I think I forgot about it, if I'm being honest. So I was gonna wear those earrings tonight, but I'm gonna save them for when we do a live stream. Maybe I'll actually ask Derek and Booze if they want to come on. So wonderful. Glad to hear, Fred. It's so cool. I'm seeing like new people in here tonight, and I really appreciate that. Danny's still one of my favorite people. Thank you, PA. And I'm glad that your wrench is still there, because I remember the last live stream that you came into, your wrench was gone. And that happened to 2 other people, by the way. So I had to gift out the wrenches again. But yeah. Look at that. I've been talking for 42 minutes, guys. How do you guys just sit here and listen to me? I don't know. I'm just kidding. I might check that pod out, Danny. I used to watch those shows when I got home from school. Total nostalgia. Exactly. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Okay, so today when I said in my reel, I keep going back to it, but reel TikTok. Oh yeah, I'm on TikTok now too, because I don't know why I decided. I guess, oh, that's why. Because I do this stupid little thing. Not stupid. It's silly, but it's not stupid. Since I'm like trying to lose weight, but I'm also trying to just kind of lead a healthier lifestyle with like not so much sugar and things like that. I do this thing where I just make things that I like, but I turn them into like higher protein, lower carb type of desserts and things like that. So one day, I don't know what I was doing. I was just joking around. I was making a protein pudding or something. And I was like, if you're a spooky gal like me and you want to lose weight or something. And I said something along those lines like that. And I was like, huh, that would be a really fun, like little mini series type of thing to do. And I have another channel that's called Living Dreadfully, but I haven't posted on there. And then YouTube was like, you need to confirm your identity. And then I needed to go downstairs to get my driver's license to confirm my identity. And I was too lazy at the time, so I didn't do it. But I have to confirm that. But that's where those TikToks are going to live. But for the time being, I just made a TikTok so I can do that. So I have a few things on there where it's like, if you're a spooky gal like me and you're on a weight loss journey, you've come to the right place. And then I go into like how to make it. So that's why I made a TikTok. But then I just started uploading like my narrations and stuff, and people started following me. I don't have many followers. I think I started like a week ago and I only have 15 followers, and it's very hard to get views, it seems, but I'm just doing it for fun over there. Oh, thank you so much, Donald. I feel that Sean Gorman, I've been lurking and keeping a low profile, but gotta get back into being social. Oh, I feel that, Sean. Let's see. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Not a fan of too many people, PA, so I agree. Danny rates high. Thank you so much. That is such a compliment. The stream on YouTube's recommended, so the algorithm doing you good. That is good to know. Cool. Thank you. Beat YouTube being YouTube. Yep. You have an interesting voice, LOL. I don't know if that's good or bad, but thank you, Cody. I feel that Sean Gorman been lurking, keeping a low profile, but gotta get back to being social. Be nice. Thank you so much, guys. But yes, I agree, PA. Last year, even though I was like still pumping out some content, no, I pretty much, I don't think I strayed away too far. I pretty much got at least one video out a week, maybe I took like a 2 week breather every so often, like during my last trimester. But I just felt like I was just not very social last year. It was just all my energy was just being drained into making my beautiful little bean, my little bean baby. So I was just not as social as I was the year prior, and I wanted to get back into that this year. So I like try to revamp my Discord, but it's okay. No one's really talking in there, but it's okay. I don't even talk in there. That's the problem. Like, I'll go to other people's Discords and I'll chat up for like an hour, and then I'll go into mine and be like, "Hi." Ooh, excuse me. I'll be like, "Hi guys." And then I will get a response 3 days later, and I'll be like, "I wasn't checking at that time." So, my fault. I'm just gonna be right back so I can clear my nose because it's running again. Be right back, guys. I'm back. Okay. I just like my nose is all drippy. I hate when it does that. But yeah, so what else? I mean, we got a lot of fun things planned for 2024. Sean says, I feel like getting out of the house. I have a stray cat that I feed when I'm working. Maybe I should go feed him. I love that. Yes, please go feed the stray cat. What did you name him? Or is it a her? You have to give the stray cat a name. But then if you give the cat a name, it's going to become like a part of your family, so just be aware of that. I love my cats. I don't know where they are. I think Miss Megatron's downstairs. Emmy's probably sleeping on the couch. And then we got Anakin downstairs with Mr. Dreadful, and baby boy is sleeping in his crib all nice and cozy. Have a cigar when I'm out, out of the house crap. That sounds good. My friends, they used to go to a cigar bar. I went to a cigar bar with them one time, and I tried a cigar, and it was okay. It was chocolatey. I remember it was like, I don't know, chocolatey. I've just been calling it Kitten since I've known it since it was a kitten. That's so cute. Kit the kitten. In Charmed, which was one of my favorite shows growing up. Of course it was, right? They had their cat's name was Kit the cat, like Kit Kat, and all that was so cute. I named my aunt Dirty Old Rat. I'm just kidding. My aunt is a nice lady. Oh my god. Vincent says, "Is your son driving yet?" Are you talking about my son? Not quite. He's not even crawling yet. He should be soon. Crawling, not driving. He's like starting to get into that position where he's like crawling. And he does the cutest thing now where when he wants me, he goes like, he grabs for me, and it's just like literally melts my heart. Whenever I pick him up from school, he sees me and his face lights up, and then he grabs for me. But today, I was a little jealous. He did that to his teacher. Like, I was bringing him in, I'm holding him, and I was like, "All right, baby, I love you." Give him a kiss goodbye. And he grabbed for his teacher and went like that to her, and I was like, oh, I thought that was a mama-son thing, but okay. But it just made me jealous for for a split second. But then I was like, nope, that's really good because that means he loves his teacher, and I love her too. She's amazing. So, made me feel happy. After I was just like, oh, how dare you? But also, I saw this thing on TikTok, the TikTok, because I'm on it now, and now that's all I see is stuff. But there was this one mom, and she decorated her son's, well, maybe it was her daughter. I think it was her son. I don't know. She decorated their door for Halloween. Not Halloween. It's not Halloween. It could, for Valentine's Day. And every day she put a heart of like what she loves about him. So so starting February 1st, you do it the 1st through the 14th. So today I decorated his door and I put like one heart on there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love doing little mom things like this. They're so fun. And yeah, so the first thing I put was I put we because I'm like, his dad and me. And I put, we love how curious you are about the world already, which is true because he will sit there and you will tell him a story and he'll be very invested and then he'll start babbling at you. And it's like he's very aware of his surroundings, which is pretty cool. And I read to him a lot, but it's fun. I do little character voices for like all his books and stuff, and he laughs. So he's my biggest fan, I think. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I figured I'd give the kitten a proper name if it ever lets me touch it. Oh, yes. You should you should name the kitten Dragon. No, I'm just kidding. That would be such a funny name. Like, Dragon, come here. I still call my dogs pups, even though they're both 14. Oh, that's adorable. I was just gonna ask. I saw that you said Jack Russell Terriers, and that's why I was like, let me read ahead before I ask what kind of dogs they are. Okay, so Jack Russell Terriers. That's so cute. Anthony, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jack Russell Terriers. I didn't know that they lived long. That's amazing. Lady Spookaria, hi there. Hello. Thank you. Welcome. Phantom says, oh, really cool. My dogs are pit bull mixes. I hope they live to 14. Me too. That would be amazing. My doggy, Anakin, is a Pomsky. He's a Pomeranian Husky, and he is crazy as shit, but we love him to death. Like, he is crazy. He's 3 years old, and he acts the same exact way as when we got him. He's just running around like crazy all the time. Him and Baby have become very good friends, but he doesn't understand when I tell him, don't lick Baby's face, like, don't lick his mouth. He doesn't listen. And he's obsessed with licking my cat, Miss Megatron, her ear. Like, he loves licking her ears. She doesn't mind it, so they're both weird, but I love them. Anakin is a quirky little man. He is. Yeah, Dan's your dog is cute. Then again, every dog is cute. I love them all. Danny. Okay. Yes, I think I just love animals in general. If I could have every single animal, I totally would. I love them. But Anakin, he's just wild. I love it, though. He really does keep me on my toes. Today, I was like, okay, like between, like I got my video recorded pretty quickly. Like, it only took me about 35 minutes, I think. So I had a little bit of time, and I didn't want to edit it. So I was just like, I'll edit it later. But I do want to take like a little rest. So I went to go lay down on our sofa up here. And Anakin jumps on me, and I was like, okay, babe, like, let's take a nap together. And what does he do? He barks in my face. He licks me. He runs up and down. I'm just like, and I don't get mad at him because I'm like, that's just his personality. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go into the guest room then, and I'll just sleep in there and like let him run around. So I go in the guest room, and like we have a bathroom that connects to the guest room, and I thought the door was closed, and it wasn't. So I'm laying down, and I hear like tapping, like his little paws on the tile, and I was like, shit. And then he like runs in, and I'm like, I'm not getting a quick little nap in, so it's fine. So I just went downstairs and had water, woke up, and just came back to work. The oldest terrier I had lived until the age of 18. That's awesome. That is so amazing. Dogs are funny. I agree. 18 is super impressive, right? Like, that is so cool. I think, yeah. God. I really do wish that, like, our animals lived out as long as we do, you know? Because it's just, my cat, she's getting up there in age. She's, let's see. My husband and I have been together for 12 years, and yeah, we got her like the first year. So she's like She's either like 11 or 12. She's around there. She's still in really good spirits, and she can like. That's Emmy, not Miss Megatron. Miss Megatron's only 5. She's like 5 or 6. We adopted Emmy when she was a kitten. We adopted Megatron when she was a kitten too. But Emmy is just so fun. Like, my son loves Emmy. Like, he loves her, and she waits for him. Like, when she knows he's coming home, she'll like wait for him by his swing, like his little kid swing thing that we have, because she knows like that's where he in the mornings I put him there while I'm like getting his diaper bag ready. So she like just chills with him there. I'm just like, it's so cute. Bye, Sean, and thank you again so much for your membership gifts. We really appreciate it, and we love you. Have a great night. I'm getting dressed and going to feed Kitten. I'll pack a few beers and cigars. Hell yes. I named one of my pups Buzz after Buzz Lightyear because keep showing off. I love that. That is so cute. I love like character names for animals and just things like that. My husband named Anakin. I named Miss Megatron. I named Emmy as well. That's not a character name. I just really thought it was a cute name for a cat. I have no idea. I was like, your name's Emmy. I love you. I'm having a beer right now, Sean. Celebrating Friday Eve. Hell yes. Yeah. This week started off rocky, but it ended up being a really great week, and I'm so glad I ended up doing a live stream because I really love my live streams, and I'm loving that I'm seeing more people, because for a while I'm like, I don't know if people are like seeing my live streams and stuff like coming up, but I do get views after I post them, which I didn't know you actually can edit. Like, you can put them in post-production or something. Someone said that to me the other day, and I'm like, what? I don't even do that. They just go up as is and just deal with my weird faces and stupid little laughs and remarks. But yeah, apparently you can edit them. So, that's why I found it out, because 2 or 3 live streams ago, remember when my audio was being really weird because I had an echo because I accidentally put 2 audios on here for some reason, because me and technology. And someone's like, you can just edit that part out. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean we can edit? So I just leave it as is. Let's see. Hi, Mona. How are you? Jesus loves you. Awesome. Yep, you can, and you can remove parts too, LOL. Yeah. Lady, I did not know that, and maybe I don't know, if I ever have another tech issue, I'll definitely go in and edit it, but to be honest with you, the live streams, they're just for fun, and they are as is. Yes. So, oh yeah. I did my background a little witchy today. I was like really digging the witchy vibes, and my friend, along with getting me the amazing book, she got me like, I don't know if you can kind of see it. It's really cool. It reminds me of like the Beauty and the Beast rose, but it's purple and it lights up. So I was like super excited, and I loved it so much. I immediately told her, I was like, this is totally going in my live stream setup. And she's so supportive. She's like my best friend, and she was just like, oh yay, I was hoping you would say that. And it just made me so happy, because like, I don't know, I don't really talk about my channel with people that I know in real life. I've been getting a little bit more comfortable about talking about it, but gosh, sorry guys, like my nose is running again. Whew, so annoying. My nose only runs when I like drink, and I swear this is just blueberry iced coffee. Excuse me. Okay. So, um, so I've been getting like a little braver and posting things on like my personal Facebook or like my personal Instagram, which I never really use. I just honestly use it for my family and like friends that I know in like real life and stuff like that. So I keep that one private. And like today, like just kind of like to experiment because I don't know, it's very interesting how I see a lot of creators say this, and I guess I've just been kind of in denial, and like a lot of creators say like, you know, people that know you, they'll watch your stuff, but they won't support it. And I guess in the back of my head, I've always thought that. So I started like experimenting and like dropping little hints here and there, like, oh, I have a YouTube channel. And like there were actually a few people who reached out and they were like, oh, what's your channel? And when I tell you like over 200 people looked at my story and only like 6 or 7 people reached out, like, you know, that like I actually know, I was kind of a little hurt because I'm like, someone very close to me didn't even ask because this person does not even know that I have a YouTube channel. And they've seen my stories several times, and it's like it just felt very unsupportive, you know. But I guarantee if like, I don't know, a big celebrity said something, like these people would be like, oh my gosh, you know. So it is interesting to see how I feel like I have more support from strangers, not strangers, you know, you guys aren't like strangers, but people I don't know in real life versus like people I actually know. And that's why I always kind of did keep it quiet, because I think in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, they're not going to support this. They're going to think it's weird or whatever. But it's interesting. It's just a very interesting thing. But the few friends that do know and, you know, I've talked about since the beginning of my channel have been extremely supportive. And that's why they're my like friends in real life. So, yeah, that was just a really long-winded way of saying support your friends. Like if they're on new endeavors or a new business or something, it's really important just to support them. Even if like they're friends that you haven't seen in a while and stuff, because I'm always looking to support my, like when I see people on my Facebook that I haven't talked to since like high school or something, and I see that they're doing something that they love, I'm always like, wait, even if it's just a comment or something saying like that's awesome, like great job. And I don't know, it's just interesting. Let's see. I'm a stranger. I even have a SAC mask to prove it. I kept my YouTube private for so long. Right, Nick? Isn't it weird? I was actually in my reel today. I was going to say, we're horror narrators. Of course our friends and family don't know that we have a YouTube channel. But I was like, I think that's just a me thing. So maybe I shouldn't say that. And then Lady says, I found mine are happy to listen to me talk about it, but that they don't want to say join the Discord, etc. Right? Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but I mean, to each his own, right? And that's why I love the little community that I've created here, because I love you guys so much. So, yeah, it's just, but to say the few people who like I've told as I was growing my channel, they've all been 100% supportive, and it's really cool to see that. And sometimes I feel like I talk about it too much, but it's just because, you know, they're the select few who know about it. So, yeah. Amy, hello. Hi. Oh my gosh, your stickers today on your story were awesome. I'm like loving the vibe that you're going with right now with like the princesses, and very cool. After Dark says, I get that as well. People that know me and know about my channel, 99% of them are unsupportive. My theory is that they're jealous, that they aren't doing anything and they know you and you do. Yeah, I get that. My thing was like, I was thinking maybe they just thought I was like weird for doing like horror narrations. They're probably like, what is this? Is this even a thing? But I don't know. I just feel like you should just support your friends. Long story short. But yeah, like I posted, yeah, I don't even want to go into it anymore. But yeah, at least like my husband's super supportive, and that's all I really care about. And it's like, you know, but when we're out with friends, sometimes I'll be like, if I start like talking about my channel, um, he's like, "Yep, she's got a YouTube channel." So, yeah, it happens to all of us. Don't let that get in your head, your mind. I stopped showing it to people I know. Yeah, I think it was like kind of like a social experiment for me because I kept seeing like a lot of TikToks saying like, "Oh, like, um they'll support other people that they don't know, but like if it's someone that they do know." And I was just like, I'm going to test this theory and let's see. But I thought it was pretty cool that like a few people actually did reach out to me. They're like, "Oh my god, you have a YouTube? That's so cool. Like, what's the name of it?" And regardless if they like even subscribed or anything, like just them asking made me feel happy. So that was pretty cool. And they also, a few of them like followed me on my Instagram too. But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. That's why we have a horror community, because, we support each other. And I think that's the coolest thing. Celebrities are overrated. Individual creators are the boss. I think it's cool. Like, honestly, yes, Creeper Nick, I agree. That's all that matters. Significant other and the kids. I don't think people are jealous. I think they just think it'll probably be a phase or something and don't expect much of it. People don't support it if it isn't popular to support yet. That's a really good outlook. I think that's true. It's like someone really cool has to make it, like really famous has to like make it a cool thing, and then like people will like follow on. I don't care. I like doing it. I like my narrations. I love my community. It is what it is. I need to head out, Danny. Have a good stream, everyone. Thank you so much for showing up, lady. I will talk to you later. Get some sleep, or if it's morning, get some coffee. Yeah, but I think 2024 is going to be a good year. Like I said, aiming for that 2K, those 2K subscribers. That would be amazing. There's one content creator that I follow, and I think she like just hit 800,000, and I was like, she's not a horror, she's not in the horror industry. I pretty much I subscribe to a lot of channels. I think I'm probably, I watch YouTube more than I watch TV, like regular TV, definitely. But she just hit like 800 subscribers, and I was like, hell yes, you go. Because I remember like I started following her when she was at like maybe like 200,000 maybe, and just to see her growth is very cool. I love seeing that. Yeah, I know. 800K is crazy, right? I can't even fathom that. I'm like, I'd be really good with 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 be awesome. But yeah, like very cool. I get you. It'd be nice for the folk you actually know to even just ask about what is obviously an interest to you. It's a nice feeling that, but I guess we don't always get that. I agree. What's your favorite type of horror movie? Ooh, I love paranormal, and I also love found footage. Found footage is probably, ooh, I don't know if I like paranormal or found footage more, but I think found footage is really up there. Like the Hell House movies, VHS, those types of movies. They're up there for me. How about you? What about you? What's your favorite kind? Um, Evan said, another channel I follow started following her at under 200 subscribers. Now she has 200K. That's amazing. That's amazing. It's like, I think I was saying how when I first started and I got my first like 25 subscribers, I was just like, oh my gosh. When I got my first 100 subscribers, to say like, I actually cried, like, which sounds kind of ridiculous because it's like, it seems like such a small number, but I remember I was putting in so much work at the time. And just to see like 100 people subscribe to me, I just was so happy and like overjoyed, and I just started crying. I was like, look, I'm in triple digit. Yeah, triple digit. I'm like triple. Yeah. Triple digits. Let's see. Found footage is so fun, right? I love those types of movies. Anyone see Poughkeepsie Tapes? Yes, I have seen that. I believe. I'm pretty positive I've seen it. I don't remember what it's about, but the name sounds really familiar, and I'm pretty sure I watched it on either Peacock or maybe it was Amazon. I think it was Amazon. I was in October. I was in a very like found footagey type of feel. I don't know. I remember like just going through Amazon one day and just like going through all the found footage movies. And I think Papa Scare had recommended a few to me as well, because he's really into those. Hell yes, Blair Witch. Ugh, OG. The OG. Is the Rec series worth? Yeah, I actually. Oh, there's a few. Okay, let me see. Nice. Like them too, but prefer the more hands-on type Michael Myers. Okay, so you're more of like the slasher type of films. Slashers are really good. I love them. Like obviously the Halloween, Scream. I wonder what they're gonna be doing about the Scream movies. That's just a mess right now. Let's see. Ju-on is really good. I actually preferred that to The Grudge, like the American version. I just thought it was scarier. And what was the other one? And The Ring, the Japanese version of The Ring. I feel like I've seen that one too. Man, I saw those so long ago though. But Japanese horror freaks me the F out. Like some there's some scary stuff on there. Basically it's about a serial killer filming his killings for the past 10 years. Oh, I never saw that then. Maybe I had it on my list, but that does not sound familiar at all. Hopefully bring back Never, just a wildly different type of Scream movie, something different. I agree. I feel like I'm not going to take credit for saying this because my husband said this, but he's like, with Ghostface, it could literally be anybody. Like the killer can be anybody, and they can just they can do something. They can spin it and make it a great franchise still. Loved Hell House. Hell House is probably hands down my favorite. Oh, you're not basic. That's not basic. As Above, So Below. That's a good movie. Hello, Rocky J, man of 1,000 names. How are you? Ghostface in space, please. Yes. Ju-on was one of the only films that properly creeped me out. Okay, that is very true, Donald, because I saw that movie when I was, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm gonna give away my age. I had my stream saying I was 35, so I really don't care, but I was a sophomore in high school, and I remember three of my friends came over, and they were like, oh, we're gonna watch this movie, it's super scary, and then we watched it, and when I tell you I slept with the lights on, like, for 2 weeks, I'm not even joking. And I don't think, the only thing that ever scared me before that, really, was, Child's Play, because I saw that movie when I was in 3rd grade at a sleepover, and I remember being freaked out because I had, like, dolls and everything, so that, to me, was just super scary. But, like, after that, I was, like, just really into the Saw movies I really liked, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like things like that, and like they didn't freak me out. What was the other one? Was it The Descent? I feel like maybe, or was that after? I think that was after. But oh, The Hills Have Eyes, Wrong Turn, like all those types of movies. Like I could watch those and be fine. But Ju-on, oh, nope, can't do it. Like I won't watch it again. I don't think I'll watch it again. Maybe just as an experiment. And now that I like live with my husband, I'll be like, yep, I'm not sleeping tonight. But it's different. Like watching horror movies now is a lot harder for me because I have to wake up at all hours of the night, and no, I don't want to get freaked out. Like as I'm like, if like I have to go into baby's room and you hear like a weird noise, you're like, oh, what was that? I don't know. Just me being a baby, but I can't believe my nose is still stuffed again. It's so annoying, right? Always so annoying. Let's see, what else? I love the chat tonight, guys. Oh my gosh, everyone's just like chatting it up. I love this. Cody, yes, I think I replied to you saying the Hell House trilogy is amazing. It's so good. What was it? The last one, the Carmichael House. I watched that one in when it came out. It was cool. It was like the origins of it. Very cool. Dumbledore. um, um, what can I handle watching? Um, okay. Let's talk real horror movie. Ghost Ship. Oh, you're gonna go in a timeout, Rocky. You can't use that curse. You can't use that curse in my chat. Put yourself in timeout. No, you're getting pineapple pizza for that. Getting pineapple pizza. I did like the American Grudge because I adored Buffy growing up in the 90s. I was overjoyed when I realized she was in it. I totally forgot she was in that. She did. Let's see. The gory films never really scared me. They were kind of disturbing but not scary for whatever reason. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt too. Like the Saw movies, when I was I a senior or a junior? I think I was a junior in high school or a senior, but it's when Saw, the fourth movie of Saw came out, and for Halloween that year, my friends and I went to go see Saw Fest, and it was literally just 8 hours straight of all the Saw movies in the movie theater. And I didn't, like, I wasn't awake, like, I wasn't scared or anything. I was just like, wow, that was gory, and that was it. Oh, the Poughkeepsie tapes, I mean. A lot of his victims are women, and he does some really twisted stuff to them, not to mention... Oh, okay. Thank you for the trigger warning, because I will not be watching that then. Thank you. No, that's not in an offensive way at all. I get that. Why is Horror on the Rocks getting pineapple pizza? Because he hates pineapple pizza, and he used a curse in my, well, a Harry Potter spell curse in my chat towards Amy, and we don't accept that. So he's getting pineapple pizza. Children of the Corn and Child's Play freaked me the hell out as a kid when I watched them. Right? Children of the Corn, I feel like I didn't see that till I was a little bit older for whatever reason. But Child's Play, no. But now, like, has anyone seen the sci-fi show, the Chucky sci-fi show? Because I think I watched like 2 episodes and I was unimpressed, so I didn't watch it. Buffy. Buffy's amazing. Buffy was one of my favorite shows growing up too. I watched it though because of Spike, not because of Buffy. And Angel. Angel was super cute, but then when like Spike was introduced, I was like, I like Spike. Because like Angel had like that dark brooding thing going on, but Spike was just, he was just so red flag, you know, like just a red flag, a walking red flag. He was like mean to her, but he was still like hot in his own way. Yeah. Shh, don't tell the Italians. I am Italian. It's okay. I approve. Buffy is muscular. She's buff. I can fix him. Yep. Yep. Horror. Rocky. Jay. Oh man, this might like go down as like one of my favorite streams. We're having so much fun. Sardine and pineapple pizza, yummy. Yeah, my husband does like anchovies and like on his pizza. I don't know if he's ever done anchovies and pineapple, but I'm sure it would be good because it's like super salty and super sweet. I'm not opposed to trying it. Thank you for pasta. Let's see. Technically it was from My Immortal, but a curse is a curse, I suppose. Oh. I'm confused. I have Love It, but not Scary. You can fix him. Thanks to the heart does wonders to adjust one's personality. Oh man. Would you put Phantom asks the guys and whoever loves Buffy, would you put Buffy on your pizza? No, I would not. Yeah, that's such a good show. I actually rewatched that show like a few years ago. I don't know. I was just like, I'm gonna rewatch the entire series. So I did. I binged it. And I'm actually binging Supernatural right now. So I have this thing where I pick a show and I cannot watch it unless I'm on the treadmill. It's just my treadmill show. And I figured, Supernatural has so many seasons. I've forgotten pretty much everything that's happened. So I restarted the series, and it's my treadmill show now. So every morning I get on the treadmill, hang out with Sam and Dean, get some miles in, and then yeah, that's my Monday through Friday. Let's see. Xena, hell yeah. Loved Xena. She was like so badass. I just remember I really liked her costume. What's her name? Lucy. Her real name in real life, Lucy something. I loved Lucy, and then the Hercules show, and they would do the crossover sometimes. Hercules, he was my man. Oh my fucking god, I love Supernatural. Right? It's such a good show. Oh, one of my favorites. I grew up on Supernatural. Yes. It is so good. I told Dean is my spirit animal. I'm told Dean is and I agree. Hercules. Yes. So a super old movie that my husband had me watch. Not super old, but is old to me because I've never seen it. Have you guys seen Red Sonja? That was a pretty cool movie. She was pretty badass. I don't know. I just really like cool female leads that can like beat up people because I'm like the complete opposite. So I'm just like, that's cool. That's why I really like this book that I'm reading right now. The main character, she started off as like a really like a weak, fragile little thing, and now she's like killing people, and it's pretty intense. Let's see. At a horror con in my area last year, I got to sit in the replica of Dean's car. Baby, highlight of my weekend. That's amazing. I love the car. Yeah, it's so funny. I remember the first like 2 episodes from the first season, but as I'm rewatching it, I'm like, why don't I remember any of this? And now I'm like convinced that I just didn't watch the first season or I stopped watching it or something. But the storylines, like, it's really good so far because I don't remember anything. So I'm like, I remember Jess dying. I remember that very specifically. I remember the episode I watched today had okay. I feel like she was yeah, she was an Angel or she was in Buffy, the blonde hair girl. I feel like her name was like I don't even know. I don't know. She has like kind of like a high pitched voice. But I don't know, she was in the episode today and I was like, oh, I remember her from every 90s show that I used to watch, but I don't know her name. There's talk of a Halloween TV series. I don't know how good it would be. I did like the Bates Motel series. That series was really good. I didn't finish it. See, like that's the thing with me. I fall off. Like if I like a show, I'll watch a couple of seasons and then I fall off. But the his friend, the girl that was like kind of sickly in Bates Motel, she's in House of the Dragon as the queen, and she's so good in it. Like she's so good. She's such a good actress. No, not Sarah Michelle Gellar. She didn't play Buffy. She feel like was her name Darla? What the hell? This is gonna bother me now. We always Google something on my stream, so let's Google this. Let's see, Layla in Supernatural. Okay, Julie Benz. I just remember her name was Layla because I just watched the episode today. Julie Benz TV shows. Okay, she was in Dexter. She was in Buffy and she was in Angel. Okay. Who did she play? I think it was like Darla. Wasn't that her name? I was right. She played Darla. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. Um yeah, so she was in an episode of Supernatural today, and like they kept calling her Layla, and in my head I was like, I'm pretty sure her name was Darla because it like kind of sounded the same. But yeah. All right, cool. Glad my memory's like not trash, but Phantom said, wait, I just realized, have you not been to Seattle since you're a coffee connoisseur? That's a great place to be. I remember going to Starbucks or Roastery back in 2019. I haven't been to Seattle. I will go because it has coffee. I actually, when I used to work at Borders, we had a Seattle's Best coffee, like inside Borders, the bookstore. And I really enjoyed the coffee. And I like the fact that I got it for like 35 cents since I was a bookseller. So, but the specialty coffees were still expensive. But if I just wanted a cup of coffee, they only charged 35 cents. And then I would just get loads of sugar in it because I was like 20 at the time. And I didn't know how to drink my coffee without a ton of sugar in it. So, let's see. I'm crap with names. I like to hit Seattle and find a real life cafe, Nervosa. Ooh. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I think I went to one coffee shop over there that was local. It was a hole in the wall kind of place. Pretty nice. I love hole in the wall places though. Those are always the best. We just got well, we had a few. We have like these, I don't know if you guys have heard of them, Dutch Brothers or Dutch Bros. Yeah, Dutch Bros. And I was looking at the menu and it seems that they have the best like sugar-free options, which is nice because Starbucks has gotten rid of a lot of their sugar-free syrup. So when I go to their, like if I do go to Starbucks, which I really haven't been going to, I'll just get like an iced coffee with half and half and like no sweetener. But it's nice to see that Dutch Bros has like a variety of sugar-free, and they also have protein coffee as well. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting stuffy again. I'm good. Okay. Yeah, so they have like protein coffees as well, but I'm sure they charge a lot for them, and I make protein coffee at home. It's so easy. All you do is like take a pre-made take a pre-made protein shake, like a Quest one or like Premier Protein or Fairlife. Put ice in a tumbler, put some coffee in there, pour in the protein, shake it up, bam, protein coffee. It's really good because it's like it acts as like a sweetener and a creamer at the same time. And then you can just add like stevia or monk fruit or something to make it sweeter. So that's my tip of the day. One of the Halloween does go into his childhood, but the tone of it compared to the others was not up to the standard of Halloween. I agree. Was that the which one was that one? I don't even know. Mocha is nice. I love mocha. Mocha is so good. I just thrive from the tears of my enemies. Very cool. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm sipping on right now. The blood of my enemies, not the tears though. I'm just kidding. It's blueberry coffee. Yeah, but mocha, that was my go-to drink. So when I lived in New York, I would take the train in to where I worked. So there's a Dunkin' right, like I love my apartment because there was a Dunkin'. Okay. This is crazy. This is New York for you. So I'd walk out of my apartment and there was a Marshall's. There was this store called Rainbow that I frequented because they had really like inexpensive clothes for us and our girls in our 20s. And then there was like a New Yorking company, which was perfect because I worked at corporate, so they had like corporate clothes, and I loved their jeans there. I don't even know if they still exist, but I that's a reminder to myself. I used to wear their jeans a lot. But anyway, so then I'd walk out and like there are all these stores, and then there was a Dunkin' Donuts, and then right across the street, I'm not even joking, it was like here's Dunkin', here is Starbucks. They were right across the street from each other. And the line for Starbucks would always be ridiculous. And so I remember I've always been pretty much always been a Dunkin' girl, if I'm being honest with myself. Even in New Jersey, I would get Dunkin' Donuts all the time. So I'm like, why is that line so long and Dunkin' isn't? And it was honestly just because like the way the workers like in and out at Dunkin'. So I ended up always getting my coffee at Dunkin', and I would every morning, in my 20s when I was like a skinny little thing, I would get just a mocha coffee with cream, no sugar, and get on the train, and that would be my first coffee of the day. And then when I got to my destination, there was another Dunkin' Donuts 2 minutes away from my job. So I'd go downstairs, not downstairs, but I'd, come upstairs from the train, go to Dunkin', get my second coffee of the day, and then proceed to work. So it took me 2 coffees to get going in the morning. And it was so funny because like when I was pregnant, I really didn't drink any caffeine. Like I had maybe a decaf coffee, which has like a little tiny bit of caffeine in there. And if I was getting a migraine, I would have like half decaf, half calf or whatever. But for the most part, I stayed away from caffeine. Just a personal decision that I want to make sure baby came out healthy. Not saying that having caffeine is totally bad, but just like I said, my personal thing. So I thought like, okay, I was off of coffee for like Valley Girl Danny before her villain arc. What does that mean? What? Why are you making fun of me? TJ Maxx. Yeah, TJ Maxx. I love TJ Maxx. Do not make fun of TJ Maxx. That is like I think like half of my stuff from here is from TJ Maxx. um anyways, so what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. I was done talking about Dunkin' Donuts, right? I don't remember what I was saying. Okay. Well, anyways, yes, always went for mocha, caffeine, and chocolate. Oh, right. Okay, thank you. So I stopped drinking coffee, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so great. Like, I hadn't drank coffee for, let's see, 9, 10, 11. I was off of coffee for like a good year. So I thought, like, I'm cured. I'm never gonna have to have coffee. I can have it for enjoyment, but I don't need to have it to like, to wake me up anymore. I'm good. And now I'm on like my 4th coffee of the day. So what does that say? Yeah. I'm back to my coffee addiction. Yeah. I am a frequent visitor of TJ Maxx. Also, you were like, I had coffee here and coffee there, and it just made me think of a young inspired Valley Girl, Danny before the dark. Is so cute. Actually, what's really funny? When I lived in New York, I was pretty miserable because it's New York and nobody's really happy there. So I'm a lot perkier now, I think, than I was when I was in New York. But yeah. Yeah, that's true. I used to go here, I used to go there. That is true. I'm on a budget though. I can't be spending too much money. Like that's one of my main goals, like above a lot of things this year. I have to budget better because this economy is crazy and money's, important and stuff to live. So I'm not doing my let's go to TJ Maxx and Starbucks. But I like days like that. Like when I go out with my girlfriends, sometimes we're just like, let's go get some candles. So New York accent and all. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, I mean, this is like my normal voice. Like, this is not my narration voice. I have like my certain narration voice, but sometimes I do slip out. If I am really super tired or I'm drinking too much, which I don't do anymore, but when I would drink a lot, you would hear the New York come out and it like water, daughter, things like that. I say like with a very heavy accent. So, if my husband and I are out with our friends and if I'm not drinking and he just knows that I'm tired and like I'll slip into my accent somehow, like saying something, he'll just be like, "Oh, all right, time to go," because he knows that I'm exhausted, and it just kind of just But I think honestly, from being in a customer service role, like over the phone for my pretty much my entire life, has really, I don't know. I have my customer service voice, so I always like would practice trying to sound eloquent. Not that New Yorkers don't sound eloquent, they sound like New Yorkers, but I never wanted people to know where I was from, I guess. And I remember someone asking me, um, when I was on the phone, like, he was being creepy, and he was like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Our offices are located in New York City." He's like, "You don't sound like you're from New York." And I'm like, "Okay, what can I help you?" And it's like, it's uncomfortable, but I am a frequent visitor of TJ Maxx. You were like, I had coffee here and coffee there, and it just made me think of it. Oh, I read that already. I'm sorry. I read that too. Um, exactly. For the price of a coffee, at Starbucks, you can buy a good coffee and coffee machine. That's exactly what happened. I had asked my husband for a nice coffee machine for Christmas, and I have a Ninja coffee brewer, and I use it every single day. The iced coffee that it makes is absolutely incredible because it just brews it a lot stronger than the regular coffee. So even if I'm just having hot coffee, I brew it on iced coffee, and then. Um, will benefit. Is your customer service voice the same as your narration voice? It's not. No, I think it's a little bit more professional sounding, and I make sure not to use filler words as I do on my streams where I say like a lot, which I'm trying very hard to practice not doing that. I don't like using filler words, but it's so weird when I'm on the phone, like I'm using when I'm on the phone or if I'm doing speeches or stuff at work. I'm pretty good at presenting and not using those little fillers. But here, since I'm casually talking, I talk to you guys like you're my friends because you are my friends, and that's how I talk to my friends, like this. But my narration voice is, I don't know how that happened. If we're being honest, one day, I'm not even gonna tell you to go back to my first. I might have actually I deleted my first video because it sounded like I was in a fishbowl and I didn't know how to use any of my equipment yet. I'm pretty sure I should have practiced a few times before releasing it, but I got so excited, so I just released it, but I ended up deleting it like last year. Um, but I narrated just as I'm talking now, and one day someone gave me something to read. I think it was for, I don't know, was it before? Because I know I did like a full book on my channel. Like it was like 100 pages, and that was an author that had reached out to me. And he's like, "I really like your voice, and I'm great. Let me read this on my channel." And I just remember after that, I just kind of slid into this narration voice. And I didn't know if I liked it or not, but then that's when I started gaining more subs when I was narrating like that. And I like my narration voice. I think it's different. But when I've been auditioning for audiobooks lately as well. I haven't landed anything yet, but it's a numbers game, and when I narrate, it depends on what type of genre it is that because I'm just auditioning for tons of any kind of genre right now, just to get some under my belt and also make some extra money because that's always fun. So it depends on the genre. Like if it's a children's book, obviously I'm not gonna go into my my Danny Dreadful voice, I kind of tone it down a little bit and do more of a happy, friendlier voice. But if it's a horror book or a fantasy type of book that I've been auditioning for a lot, I kind of just go into my narration voice. So, I don't know. Got to go. Thanks for entertaining live. Have a good night. Thanks so much, Nick. Have a great night. Enjoy the family. Have you been through the Clint Eastwood voice yet? I did, but realized I was just talking really quiet. I haven't. Oh, Batman voice would be good. Imagine. Where's the girl? Can't do that very good, but... Oh, I didn't read that first. Let's see. Yeah, he was doing a lot more just talking on the phone. Danny, you mean you never went through a Batman voice phase in your nervous? No, I haven't gone through the Batman voice yet, but I should, right? That would be funny. I think I don't know. When I did my demo reel, I worked with someone and he was really great. And I did a few different voices and he picked the 3 that he thought were best. And of course, one of them was a child's voice because I don't know. I remember Lone Wolf had me do a little girl voice, and then a few narrators heard me, and then I got casted, like typecasted for a little bit of just doing like creepy little girl voices. So I thought that was funny. I liked doing villain voices though. Villain voices are super fun. And apparently I can do a British accent pretty well because that was the first one that the demo well, he's a voice actor too, but he created my demo for me, and he put that as that. And yeah. Do you do impersonations? Not very well. I don't think I actually, that is one thing I do want to work on this year, is just becoming a better voice actress in general. And I think impressions go hand in hand with that. So that's something. Can we hear your British? Oh God. I don't want to. I'll post, it's on my demo reel. Let me see. What can I say? I'm gonna get like roasted from all my British friends. Probably they're gonna be like, that's not good. But let me see if I can find something to read. I get like stage fright with stuff like that. But I'll drop my demo reel. Hold on. Isn't my demo reel on? It should be on my YouTube channel. Hold on. I'm like really, it's weird. It's like I can narrate fine like in front of an audience, but like doing any kind of like acting stuff is just so, I don't know. I'm weird. Did I not put my demo reel on here? Really? How did I not do a short of my demo reel? That's infuriating. I thought I did. Okay, well, looks like we're uploading my demo reel tonight later. British accents are varied and have a lot of regional differences, like where I've been, the accent. I think it's really cool. That is pretty cool. I know, like, different, like, there's, like, I'm gonna say this wrong. I think it's, like, Cockney, and, like, there's, like, different types of British that you can do, which is pretty cool. I actually, I have to get this over to, the woman today, or tonight. I was actually casted in something as a British fox. I can't say anymore, but, yeah, so I landed a role for that, which is cool, but I'm actually pretty mad that I didn't put my demo reel up here, which is, maybe I think I was kind of like, I think I debated it. I probably debated it and was just like, this is not a good place for it to go, but it's my channel, so I'm gonna put it up. Just do an angry Italian accent. It works every time. So, funny story. I auditioned for a children's book, and it has like not an angry Frenchman, but I think I made him too angry, so I don't think I'm gonna get the part. But there was different characters, and like the person, the author who like posted the audition was like, do like your best French accent and do this. And I was like, no, not me. And I like sounded so angry. And I'm like, I listened back. I was like, I won't be mad if I don't get this because that was terrible. But like I said, practice makes perfect, right? Um, so many. Everything has yeah. I think Yorkshire accent would be hard to do. I'm not familiar with that accent. I had when I was teaching myself how to code, which this was before Danny Dreadful. Before Danny Dreadful, there was what did I call myself? The brainy blonde or something because I had blonde hair at the time. I don't know. I tried some different endeavors before I got into finding my niche and my thing. So my husband and I were both teaching ourselves how to code. He is now amazing and like a senior developer, which is amazing, and I'm very proud of him. But for me, it was painstakingly hard for me to even like look at the code. I was getting so upset with myself. I would go through a lesson and I don't know why my brain just wouldn't retain the information, and I get so frustrated with myself and I just be like, whatever. But what I realized was I didn't want to be a coder. I wanted to be a YouTuber who coded, if that makes sense, because it was kind of like all the rage for a while, like coding and fitness. Those were like the two things I was really into. And I would see all these fitness influencers, all these coding influencers. And then I was like, I don't want to code. I want to be on YouTube. So why am I doing this? It doesn't make sense. And that's kind of where the Danny Dreadful thing came into play. And my husband and I kind of just discussing it and walking through. So funny story. Yeah, so I was doing the whole coding thing and I made friends with a lot of different people across the world because I was in a coding mentorship group with pretty big YouTuber, Andy Sturkowitz. He was so nice and he was like really helpful. And I met like a British friend, and when he would like talk in the group and stuff, I'd be like, "Oh, he has such a cool accent." I don't know what part of the UK he was from, but he follows me on my Danny Dreadful stuff, which is cool. And then I have another British friend here. He's a VHS collector, so he's British too. That's my story. I know two British people. I don't know where I was going with this, guys. Sorry. Oh, to learn code. Yeah, man, it was hard. Like my brain just I will say I'm a decently intelligent person, but when it comes to anything in the realm of math or coding, it's just my brain just automatically does not work. Reading, you give me a book, and you give me the whole day, I'll finish the book. Like if it's 600 pages, I will sit there for 24 hours if it's a great book, and I will read it cover to cover. I read the Britney Spears book cover to cover, her biography, which was great, by the way. And that was only like 200 pages, and I think I read it in like a few hours because I was on maternity leave. I had nothing to do. Baby was sleeping all the time. So I was like, what else am I going to do? So I read the book. Now, I wish I had figured out that I really wanted to read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame because those are the two books that I'm like obsessed with right now. But I didn't until too late. So that's why it's taking me a little longer to read because I have other responsibilities. But yeah, so with coding, it was just crazy. But then my husband, he is a software engineer now. And like I said, I'm so proud of him because he taught himself a completely new field and he got a job within the year. Like he is like, it's amazing to me. His brain works a lot differently than my brain does. But he's also creative too because he's a very, very good artist. So I just have 100% creative energy and 0% math brain, unless I'm doing percentages for sales. That I can, if I see a sale, I'm like, oh, that's 50%. Okay, I can do that in my head. But Oi, oi. I'm British too. Might as well be. Yeah, you should be. Just move to the UK. Have a British accent. Two sides of the same coin, really. So yeah, might be as well. um, yeah, but the the thing I tried for a while doing the coding thing, but that one I never made like a separate account on my Instagram. I just kept it under like my private, or not my, well, at the time it wasn't private, but I kept it. And I felt people were kind of supportive of that, but not of this, which is weird. Maybe because coding was just going to be a job and I wouldn't be on camera. I don't know. People are weird, bro. They're weird. Yeah, but I've been having really like a lot of fun. I've been doing a lot more content creation, I feel like, for the past few weeks. If you've noticed, I'm trying to not do like how I was doing for a while, where I wouldn't have anything to post and I felt like I had to post every single day, so I'd throw a selfie up. And I'm like, I don't want to do that this year. I don't want my whole feed to just look like selfies. I want it to look like I'm an actual horror content creator. So I'm being a little bit more strategic with what I post now, and I'm actually using templates for my reels and putting up more shorts and not shorts. What are those called? Reels. I just said it. Reels. And like I said, I have my TikTok now and doing just like little things to gain people's attention. I did, I don't know. I'm really trying to get some audiobooks under my belt, like I said. So I made a reel yesterday kind of introducing myself to authors of the internet and saying, hey, if you need a female narrator, hi, it's me. How are you? So, just doing fun stuff like that. And I'm having a lot of fun with it too. So, yeah. They're called pants. Did you just say, yo, horror, Rocky, you're getting another pineapple pizza. Call me a nerd. Yeah, I can only do it if it involves shopping, though. Because that's just how I am. If you... No, that's not true. I need it for my job, too. I mean, I have my calculator on my computer, obviously, but sometimes math is involved in my job once in a while, and I have to, like, kind of know stuff sometimes. Yeah, that... Great explanation. I have to know stuff sometimes. Guys, why do you follow me? Stop. But yeah. I think, let's see. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I just hid my viewers. Okay, what does that even mean? Okay, let's see. Wow, we're almost at 2 hours. What time is it? It's 9:30 already? My goodness. Yeah. We can talk for a little bit more. Let's see. Actually, they should call YouTube shorts and the regular long form videos pants. That makes sense. Okay, going forward, Phantom and I are referring to our videos as pants. So now when I when I talk about my videos, I'm just going to say pants and people are going to be very confused. And then I'm going to get a lot of views. I'm going to be like, new pants is oh no, we're not saying that. Never mind. We're not saying that. Nope. Okay, forget it. Never mind. Check out my pants. Yeah, see that sounds a little bit. Hey guys, hope you like my new pants today. Oh my god, imagine. People be like, what the hell is this girl doing? What? And then all my subscribers would just unsubscribe because they're like, why is she like this? What is going on? Oh, pants in the UK means underwear. Oh, Donald, you're crazy. You're crazy. 3:23, you stayed up? Oh my goodness. You're the channel member of the night. There we go. To hell with bed. We'll sign off in a little bit just so that you can go to bed, because I do have to, I have to be up in a few hours too. But it's Friday tomorrow. I'm so excited. And I'm on Inner Scares live stream tomorrow too. I won't be on camera, so I'll get to wear my pajamas and just hang out. Excited about that. Um but yeah, tonight was like super fun. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a while. You know, like, so sometimes, I guess because I've been really focused. I posted this the other day. I don't know where I posted it, but I just said I'm kind of in like my homebody era right now because I'm just working on, like, one, saving money, two, my channel is like huge priority, three, well, no, first priority obviously is my family, but taking care of my family and everything, so that requires me to be home a lot more, which is fine. And what else? Oh yeah, like my health, like I'm definitely focusing on. I'm so proud of myself actually, like for a full month since last month, I have cooked at home every single meal except one meal because one night I wasn't feeling well and I wanted wonton soup, so I ordered Chinese food. But it was still within my macro counting, so it wasn't that bad. I didn't like overindulge or anything. But basically, every single meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I have cooked at home for a month. And my waistline is thanking me, my wallet is thanking me. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that. But that's pretty much what this year is about, just like saving money, getting back into my healthy ish lifestyle, my channel, my family, and reading a lot more. So I'm just going to be like very very much home this year. And I'm okay with that. I love being home. I have all my stuff here. I have my animals. I have my family. Why wouldn't I want to be home? So, yeah. And actually, like, I decided to be like more, I mean, I've always kind of been, but okay, so I used to say I was like a social drinker, but I would go out a lot, like a lot, before baby. So my social drinking was like too much. So now I'm like a real social drinker, I feel like. So if I do go out, I'll have like a glass of wine. But even for my birthday, I just literally had like, I think I had a glass of sake because we had sushi. Oh, okay. So I didn't cook twice this month, but still, because we had sushi for my birthday. But still not that bad. Um, but yeah, I think I had like sake, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm done. Like, I just don't want to drink. But let's see. Get access to your member exclusive pants here. Thank you, horror. Rocky. Um, they call shoes trainers. Nighttime is the best time. I agree. I used to be a night owl, and now that I have to wake up at like 5, 6 sometimes, I've been going to sleep a lot earlier. But I do my best work in the morning, I feel like now. It's kind of like swapped. Like I used to stay up late and do channel stuff and things like that. And now it's like in the morning, I'm like wired and I'm ready to go. Um, Fanny pack, bum bag. I don't, I don't know what's going on. Um, oh, that's what I miss the most when I travel, my pets. But it does help to see pets if I'm traveling. I agree. Yeah. I mean, definitely next year. We want to do. Well, baby will only be one next year, so probably not next year, but the following year. We like to camp a lot, my husband and I, and not like glamping. Like we've done glamping before, but we like to like really like rough it out and just have like a tent and you know we we like camping. Okay. Anyway, so we're really excited when baby Dreadful is like two-ish, two or three. We're gonna start taking him camping with us. Don't want to take him too early because the weather in Texas is crazy, so we'll never know if it's gonna be too hot or too cold. And I'd like to keep him in a nice temperature controlled room, so we're not doing that yet. But once we do, We are going to the Ren Fair, and I'm so excited because there's two Ren Fairs in Texas. There's the really big one where you go and you camp and you just like rough it out for a few days, and it's amazing and fun. And I remember going, I think we went 3 years ago. Was it three? Were we in this house yet? I can't quite recall. Yeah, it was 3 years ago we went. And I brought costumes with me. And like every night I was like drinking mead and having turkey legs. And we left a day early because I think it started raining and it was really cold because it was in November. And it was so cool. It's just this huge community of Renaissance fair people. And there's setups everywhere and everyone's like so nice, and it was just a really fun time. But this year we're going to the smaller Ren Fair that we haven't missed since we moved to Texas. And we're going to take baby boy. I'm going to dress him up as a little dragon because I think it's cute. And yeah, so he's going to dress as a dragon. And I don't know what I'm going to be yet. That's in April. So I have a few more months for that. But I'll either. I was an elf, an elven queen one year. Last year I was a pregnant gypsy, like a fortune teller. And I remember like I took a picture of him, like my belly was started showing. So I wanted like recreate the picture, like holding him in front of the castle, which would be cute. I'm thinking of maybe going as like a badass, like I don't know, maybe like a rogue or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But there's this one website I found called Holy Clothing, and they make really beautiful Ren Fair costumes for a decent amount because you go to the Ren Fair and you buy a costume. They're so beautiful and they're like hand stitched and everything, so they're expensive. But the quality looked just as good on this website, and they were only like $120, I think, for the one I wanted. So maybe I'll be a fairy or something. I don't know. Let's see. I work third shift, so I'm a night owl. Nice. Danny Dreadful, your adoring fans want to know, is Danny Dreadful available in podcast form? That is a great question, Rocky. Yes, my podcast is available, although I don't upload as much as I should, and I keep saying I have to get on a schedule, but I'm on Apple and Spotify. Let's see what's going on. I'm not sure where to go with Ronald without losing decorum. Camping in Norway and see the Northern Lights. Ooh, yes, absolutely. That is a bucket list item for sure. Wastebacks, them names. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I love Ren Fair. Do you guys go to the Ren Fair? Is that like a thing by anyone else? I like the Medieval Times is really cool too. The first year I moved to Texas, we went to Medieval Times for my birthday. That was really fun. My sister-in-law dressed up as a pregnant zombie when she was pregnant for Halloween fancy dress. She stuck parts of the doll. Oh my gosh, I saw that and I loved it so much. I saw it on Pinterest. Probably not your sister, but like I saw the concept of it, and I wasn't pregnant. No, I wasn't pregnant in October, so I couldn't do a Halloween pregnancy. But if I was pregnant, there was this girl at a party that was pregnant 2 years ago, I think it was, and she did Bro Thor. So she just like she had on like when did you ever see Bro Thor when in the movie where he's just like kind of chubby and he has his like gut hanging out and stuff and like little midriff. So she did that with like a beard and like the wig and everything, like the sunglasses and a beer bottle in her hand. And I thought that was hilarious. And I was like, if I'm ever pregnant around Halloween, that is totally my costume. But I wasn't pregnant yet. So I didn't get to do a pregnant Halloween costume. However, when Baby Dreadful was born, I bought him an Oogie Boogie costume, but he was so teeny. Like, he was like so teeny and it didn't fit him. So I'm like, I have to put him in it like this month or something, I feel like, and just get pictures of him in it, because I tried to put it on him and he was swimming in it. I was just like, no, we can't, you can't be wearing this out, because it was just he was hysterical crying. And I'm like, okay, clearly you're not happy with this, it doesn't even fit you. So I just put a pumpkin hat on him, and he was a happy little pumpkin. I was Sally and husband was Jack, but our little Oogie Boogie just, he wasn't having it, and it's okay. He was a newborn still, because he was born in August, so he was still a little guy. And that's the thing that's funny, because he's gonna be 6 months already, and I just don't know how that happened. But you blink and they grow up right in front of your face. So I like, he's tiny. He's not like, he's a tiny little thing still. My husband and I are both pretty short. We say that we're hobbits because like we're pretty short. So I'm thinking he's going to be tiny like us. I don't know, maybe he'll be taller if I just feed him a lot of vegetables, but he is small. So like when I'm dressing him, I have everything very organized, where it's like 0 to 3 months, no more, but like 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months. And he's between this weird size right now, because the 3 months obviously does not fit him anymore, but the 6 month, he's going to be 6 months, and that fits him. But the 6 to 9 months is so big on him. So I'm just like, what do I do? So I have like a few outfits that fit him perfectly that I just keep washing and rotating, because I don't know. Subscribe to Danny's podcast here and leave a 5-star review. Thank you so much. Okay, Heart, you're off the hook. No more pineapple pizza for you ever. Man, I have to make my way to Texas. There's too many places to visit. If you come to Texas, we're going to Goatman's Bridge. We're going to Miss Molly's hotel because it's haunted. What else? Hutchins Barbecue, because they have the best mac and cheese ever. Yeah, Texas has some stuff. Oh, we have the video game museum, which I'm super excited for. We have like a not museum, but there's like a Lego Crayola place. My cousin was 14 pounds when he was born. My poor aunt. Oh my goodness. That is a big baby. I met someone the other day at a birthday party. So Hunter made a little friend at school, and we were invited to her birthday party, which was adorable. And one of the moms there was saying how, like, her kid was like 10 pounds. And I was just like, oh Lord, like, I don't know. He was 7 pounds 7 ounces, right? Yeah, 7 pounds 7 ounces. He was 7 pounds 7 ounces, and he was supposed to be born on the 7th, but he was actually born on the 6th because he wanted to come out early. So yes, the video game museum, I remember that. Yeah. I'm excited for that. That's actually nearby me. And then we have the Arbitorium, which is really great around Halloween. They have like a whole pumpkin patch type of thing. The school box. What is that? I've never heard of that. Oh, my nose is going again. Probably gonna sign off a little bit. Yeah, we have some pretty cool stuff in Texas. And Texas is absolutely ginormous. So yeah, it's you can say like, oh, I want to go here, but it's literally like, it looks like it's close, and then it'll be like a 5-hour drive. So there's a lot of places that I have not been yet, but I'm excited to explore, like road trips and stuff with the baby and the family. That's in Dallas, test site of the JFK. Oh, duh. Okay. Yes. Very true. I don't know why that. Clearly, I'm tired because I'm just like, what is that? But no, I probably didn't know that anyway. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna call it. I think I'm a little tired. Gotta get up early tomorrow, and mom and employee, and hope to see you guys at Inner Scares live stream. Creepy Patch Kid, hey Creepy Patch Kid, I'm literally about to leave. But thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you all. Hope everyone has a great night. And we'll see you next time. Like I said, tomorrow I'm on Interscares live stream. So head over there. I have it on my community tab, so just click on it. Alright. Bye, Creepy Patch. Thank you for showing up though. I'll see you guys later.